Yo, welcome back to the channel, everyone. Hope you guys are having a great rest of your day, start to your day, whatever time it may be. And I got some more updates for you guys on my new to me 1999 Camden Procharged Mustang GT, man. Now, again, I got good, I got bad news, but I want to keep you guys in the loop on everything that's going on with that car. And if you guys have any recommendations, please go ahead and drop those down in the comment section of this video. Without further ado, if you guys enjoy, want to stay up to date with the builds, make sure you drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, turn those post notifications, and let's get into it. Alright, so you guys can tell we in the Shelby today, man. It's always nice to go ahead and get in this car and drive. Obviously, we're not in the 2-valve, the 5.4 swap 2-valve. If I had that car back, it'd be a different story, man. We'd be, you know, continuing like normal. But do need to give you guys an update on what's going on with that car. We got some Sunday morning traffic here. Off the walls with this car, man. It's just, I can't wait to hear that either in this car or that car, or whatever comes sooner at this point. Man, we'll go ahead and pop this U-turn though right quick. The backfire. Ford did right with this shit. The exhaust, they really did right with this. Woo! Alright, let me go ahead and roll my windows up so you guys can hear me because we about to make some noise. But as far as the updates on the 99 Mustang, there was some confusion about whether or not the shop I took it to was the right choice. Now, so far, Chris Cardock out in Humble, Texas, that's actually the shop that I did take that car to. I was recommended to take the car to that shop by a couple of my friends, and actually some of you guys reached out on Instagram and said that he was a good choice to go to, which he was. He was a good choice. I have nothing but respect for that shop, and I'm not just saying that because my car is there. Even though currently I'm gonna be picking up the car with it still not running 100%. They are so far the most like honest and upfront shop I've been to since moving to Texas, because you know, they were not afraid to tell me that, look man, there's some things going on with the car that is just over our heads, but we do have somebody that's dealt with issues like this on this platform that can further assist you. And honestly, I can really respect that, because most shops would take you for a ride. You know, they'd want to run 1,000 tests that, you know, they may or may not know wouldn't do anything. They didn't do that. So everything that got done at that shop was in preparation for the car to go to another shop in the next couple of days. So it's just kind of that period where the car is just parading from shop to shop. Is this really a good thing? Absolutely not, because I don't have a truck and trailer. But let me tell you guys what happened at Chris Cardock. So I kind of briefly mentioned it in my last update video on the car, but we did replace a fuel leak. We replaced both O2 sensors where the wideband bung would kind of go ahead and mate to. The harnesses were completely destroyed. They were melted on, literally onto the header. So the car definitely was having some fueling issues and oxygen issues. So those have been fixed. We also went ahead and replaced a bad ground, because there was a bad ground from the battery terminal, so we did go ahead and fix that. We ran a whole new copper wire underneath the car, because obviously that battery has been relocated to the trunk. And then we also went ahead and we fixed the bracket that the fuel pressure sensor kind of made it up to the regulator, so obviously the car can, you know, idle, rev, and hopefully run right after the new tune. Because after getting all this done, we kind of went ahead and diagnosed that it is definitely a tuning issue. Now, when I dropped the car off at Cardock, before all this stuff got done, they obviously, you know, did the diagnostic, and they attempted to drive the car the way it was when I dropped it off, just to kind of see what was going on. After all these issues were fixed, the car actually drove worse than what it did when I dropped it off. Now, that does raise an alarm, because obviously fixing issues, especially like fueling and air flow issues, should in theory make the car run better. So what we're under the assumption is that the current tune that's on the car right now was band-aiding or trying to, you know, mask some of the issues that the car was having. So the car is going to be getting a retune. Well, technically a retune. It's going to be getting a new base tune from a different shop within the next couple of days. I'm not going to go ahead and mention any names in this video. When that video does drop, when I'm actually dropping off the car there, I will go ahead and, you know, give you guys some more updates on that. But the car is essentially going to get a new base tune, because right now the car has a new clutch in it, so I can't really go ahead and beat on the car. I can't really have the car do any watt pulls on the dyno, just in case, you know, that clutch would start to slip and fail, because that'd be even more money that I have to spend. So that's pretty much what's going to be going on right now. We're going to be still using the ECU that's in the car right now, because in all reality, I still don't believe that I have to swap it out to a Mustang ECU. The tuner that I already spoke to, that's going to be tuning the car, pretty much said that it does not need the Mustang ECU. It can be, you know, worked with the ECU that it has in the car right now, especially to the fact that the car is getting a base tune. So all I really want right now is for the car to run and drive. I don't need to go out and beat on it and race it, because in all reality, there are some other things I want to go ahead and address before I even do any of that. I need to go ahead and first break the clutch in. Second, I need to change the rear end gears, because the car currently has 410 gears in it, and 410 gears are just for that power that the car is supposedly putting down. And even if it doesn't even make that power, just a boosted, you know, mod motor 410s just doesn't work well. So I'm going to be switching those out to 355s. And I am also going to have to get some new rear tires, because the tires in the car right now are cracking and honestly kind of dry rotting from sitting for so long. So the car still needs a little bit of attention, but the main priority right now is to just get it running and driving, because it literally has been sitting in my garage, sitting in shops, like since the day since the day I bought it. 2 hours after I bought the car, I have not been able to drive it. So that's kind of the #1 priority I have right now with the car. Now, obviously, like I said, because I don't have a truck and trailer, things like this ain't cheap. It really ain't cheap. So hopefully this does fix the issue. If it does not fix the issue, I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I'm just gonna park the car for a little bit and then figure out exactly what needs to be done to get it to run, because, you know, I'm not gonna be, you know, moving it from shop to shop to shop. I know a lot of guys, you know, are always commenting, oh, take it here, you know, my buddy can fix this. But like, if you want to come pick up the car and do that and take it somewhere, you're more than welcome to do that. But I don't think people really realize, when they be seeing these videos of cars breaking down and whatnot, like, I don't think people really see past face value. Like, all this stuff costs money, and if you don't have a truck and trailer, if you aren't like buddy with the shop and whatnot, first of all, you have to schedule a date for things to get done, and that could take 2 weeks to a month to get, you know, first of all, scheduled. And #2, you got to get transportation and whatnot. So it's just not like a 1, 2, 3 job. A lot of people just don't really realize that, and you know, it is what it is, man. That's just the kind of thing you have to deal with when you buy modified cars, or honestly any car for that matter. I mean, you have to kind of plan for the unexpected, and that's kind of what I'm doing with that car. So if for whatever reason the base tune doesn't work, I am hopeful that the base tune will work, because I know the guy that I'm taking it to has dealt with these issues before. Hopefully the car does run, but if it does not run, it's just gonna have to sit for like a month or so, because I have some other priorities I need to go ahead and attend to. I'm currently actually getting ready to move, still gonna be in Texas, but moving to a different area. And I'm gonna be getting busy with work again very, very shortly, and I definitely don't want to have to be thinking about, you know, moving a car back and forth between shops. I'm not dealing with that during moving process, and a lot of work to be done. So it is what it is. Obviously, you know, still make videos on the Shelby. It's just worst case scenario, that car will just be sitting, and I'll just have to collect parts for, you know, when it's ready to be, you know, under the knife again. So during that time period, probably get some wheels and tires for it, the gears for it. What else do I need to get for that car? I need to get a boost gauge for that car. What else is done? I need to get done for that car? Depending on how long it sits, hell, an upgraded head unit to replace the P1SC. So there's a lot of things that, you know, I can just go ahead and kind of knock out while that car is down. Hell, replace the seats in that car. That'd be a good opportunity to do while the car is literally sitting in my garage. So there's a lot of things to still do with the car, but like I said, worst case, if it doesn't run, you know, that's what's gonna happen. But again, I am hopeful that it is going to run. It should, because it literally, from what has been going on right now, it literally just needs a new base tune, or a new tune in general. Now, I could just go ahead and theoretically just chance it and just get a full out tune right now, and just hope that the stock clutch, or not the stock clutch, hope that the McLeod clutch that's in the car right now, because it has like a Super Street McLeod clutch that's good for 600 wheel, because the transmission is still stock. So you don't want to put anything that's too aggressive on a stock transmission, because that's how you break them. But I could just go ahead and just have them just give the full tune and have the car on the rollers and see what it makes, and theoretically, you know, have it race ready tune wise. But I don't know if I want to really take that risk. I don't know. So far, with my luck with that car is pretty bad. So I think if we can get it running on the base tune, I'm gonna just take that W and then just do everything properly and not rush it. Because even if I was to get the full tune, it's not like I could race the car anyway, because I don't have tires, I don't have the right rear gears, so it's not like the car is going to be fast anyway. I don't have a boost gauge. It's just the car, it still needs some attention. So I'm just going to get it running. That's going to be the #1 priority within this next couple of days, man, which is literally going to happen within the next couple of days. I have my appointment to get the car looked at, tuned on Tuesday, this upcoming Tuesday. So hopefully everything is good. I'm gonna be picking up the car from Chris Cardock that Tuesday morning, and it's literally gonna go right to the tuners, like from point A to point B. It's not even gonna come back to my crib. It's gonna go right from the tuners, front tuner to another tuner. So hopefully, you know, everything is good to go, and I can drive the car, shit, like Tuesday evening. That'd be, you know, that'd be amazing. You know, around like, I don't know, 7, 8 o'clock, pick up the car, which would be, that would be, oh man, that would be incredible if that was to happen. But yeah, I wanted to go ahead and give you guys an update on what's going on with that car, man. I know it's been, let me roll up my windows again because it's actually kind of getting windy again, damn it. I know it's been kind of a journey with that thing. You know, we made some progress. We've hit some bumps in the road, but I am determined to get that car running. I am determined to kind of get that car operational because I mean it's got a lot of potential, man. Just gotta figure out, you know, the quirks that's going on with it right now, and just to go ahead and fix up the little things that I don't like about it. But overall, it should be a fun car. Still need to address the paint and the hood, but like I said, the #1 priority is to get the thing running, because it already sounds pretty good, and it's already been, and it was running when I first bought it, so I don't know what the fuck happened. I mean, the cams sound good, the blower sounds louder than the white car I had, so we'll be good. We'll be good. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you guys drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, turn those post notifications, man, to stay up to date, because I'm gonna be dropping some updates on the car very shortly. I have been active on Instagram recently, just been busy this whole week, and honestly don't really have much to post. There hasn't been any car meets, there hasn't been like nothing going on this week, which is kind of strange, because this is like the first week in like a month where like literally nothing happened Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, or this Sunday. So it is what it is, man. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next video, which will be me picking up the car from the shop. Deuces.